Uh, that's it. We're live.
All right, cool.
And welcome, ladies. Welcome to the Briar Dispatch live. And we got a very special guest today, James McPickle,
Hey,
causing the crazy antics today, causing
yeah.
crazy havoc. All right. So, Mr. McPickle, what
Yeah.
exactly, what exactly happened, man?
Well, you know, I was listening to the interview of Bit Finexed that Jimmy Song was doing, and
Yeah, yeah.
one part of it like really stuck out in my mind, and it was like, I don't have the best memory, but it was exactly the same conversation that I had with somebody else, like Bit Finexed. So so from Bit Finexed, his perspective, he was saying he was talking with some trader about wash trading, and they didn't want to go into details or give screenshots or whatever. And basically, that was the exact conversation that I was having with someone in a different chat. And
Okay.
so, and then he asked somebody else for screenshots, and they did end up showing him. But the person that I was talking to was Aleph Noel, that's in our chat. So basically, like that just like stuck in my head, and I was like, "Oh shit, I think Aleph Noel is Bitfinex." So I sent him a picture privately, and he freaked out about it. I guess I didn't know he had freaked out about it. I did know he posted it publicly, and it's not like I even told him in private chat. Like I'm not gonna dox you. I think you're this dude, and he's telling me he's not. So whatever. You know, um, it was really weird to me.
Well, hey, so I don't know. I don't even really understand the drama. I'll be honest. It's kind of
Yeah,
like he got me on a side channel. He started freaking out because I took the picture, and he's like, I'm like, what do you mean? I don't even understand what you're saying, right? And
yeah,
then he started freaking out on me, bro. Like nuts, like weird. Anyway,
yeah. He didn't do
he's
that to
a nice
me.
guy. He really is. He's just like I don't know why he went off on me, man. Like he was like, it's your camera. Well, that's what
Yeah,
cameras do. They take pictures, man. You know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
Post for it, and the funny thing is, like, it like in the fog of the chat. I'm not saying that it's like it was intentional, but Chris posts like the poll that it was this a righteous doxing, or like I don't remember what the question was. Um, but
But
anyway,
it's not even a doc.
no, it wasn't. He posted the picture that I sent to him, right? And it's a joke. It's like shitty style, like I do like all of my alterations to pictures, or I guess you could call them memes, embellishments, or whatever, that I like to do in this really like kindergarten looking style. And and so he posts it to the fucking chat and says, "This is the kind of stuff sitting in my PM." And like he even admits in the private chat that I had with him, yeah, we had that exact conversation, but I'm not Bitfinexed, you know? And then he says there were other people in the chat, and I'm like, yeah, but dude, the Bitfinex guy was saying exactly verbatim, what your end of the conversation was, and saying me, speaking in the first person, as LF Noel did speak in the conversation we had. So like it was just too much for me. Like I just at that point I thought it was him. I could be wrong. Like I'm basically retarded. So I
Oh, bro,
I
we're all retarded. That's why we're like in the briar patch
that's
in the
why we're in the
beginning.
Briar Patch. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's like why we're
yeah,
there. And
yeah,
like, it really, come on, man. Like, if somebody makes a meme of you, it's a meme. At the end, it's just a meme, right? Like, it's like,
yeah.
chill out.
Well,
By the way, I wanted to get him on here. I don't know, but I thought it would be important. We can kind of discuss the matter because I don't know, clear the air, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Because I
And it's
definitely
good to
didn't
hear your
dox him.
voice as opposed to just like seeing your, spelling mistakes and whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My retardedness. But no, see, like I definitely didn't dox him. And one thing you have to understand, when you allow people to take pictures, or you involve yourself in taking pictures, because I'm a really like camera shy dude. I don't like being on picture. I don't like being on film. So like if that was a tort, like what I mean, why would he do that? Why would he post for the picture knowing that, dude, it will most likely get circulated? Not only that, he's posted pictures of himself in the chat before, and I put those in the chat too. Do you think, like, I know a lot of things get like lost in the chat. Like, who wants to fucking scroll through like 400 thought bubbles, you know, and read every little thing? So it is good to get on here and like kind of clear the air. So like, yeah, he has absolutely nothing to be angry about. And
Absolutely not, man. Dude, it was like we're just having a good time as usual, man. Like, what was up with the bus? I don't know. I didn't really catch on. Like, what's and then all of a
oh
sudden
my
all these memes
god.
came out, like on the football
Oh my
field. You
god.
know what I mean?
Yeah. So the bus was there was a fucking, and like as content creators, or you know, the few that are in the chat, I figured that the content creators could appreciate this. So this fucking news channel in Atlanta, this news I don't know what to call them. Anyway, news channel in Atlanta was setting up a shot of whatever their dome is called there, their sports dome, because they were going to collapse it with explosives. And I guess the transit system is called MARTA. And so this dude fucking the producer sets up his shot, and he's getting ready to watch the, what is it called? The demolition. And so the MARTA bus pulls out in front of it and fucking photobombs the thing, and he's like cussing like, "Oh, fucking bus," you know. So it's kind of like a Lombroso like photobomb thing.
Yeah. So
It
I don't even know how
blocks.
to get into the
It
chats here,
barely
man. I want
speed.
to see the comments. I don't even know how to do it.
Do what?
I don't know how to get into the comments, man. I'm like retarded.
Nobody
Press
are
live
they?
stream. Anyway, but so anyway, the next process, then the next thing was like, the whole statistic, or if you went too far.
Oh
Would
yeah.
you think you went too far? I don't think so. But
I don't think
I
I went
mean,
too far. I don't.
do
I
you
didn't
say
post
anything
it.
about that? You know?
Do what?
What do you think of that? Like, do you think like you went too far or no?
Definitely not, man. I didn't even post it. Like the only time I started posting it after him. Like I didn't put it in chat.
Oh,
He
you
while
you weren't the guy that put it in chat? I thought, bro,
no, no,
mom
I
put it
left
in
it.
you.
I left it. I was posting the screenshots of him, and you can read it right underneath it. It says, "This is the kind of shit I'm getting in PM." So that was like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes after I sent it to him. I even invited him to a secret chat, not just like private chat. I invited him to a secret chat, and he said
What are you worried
something.
about the NSA?
Do what?
Are you worried about the NSA or something like
No,
that?
no, 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 no. I just wanted him to feel secure that I wasn't trying to like dox him, you know? Like I was just
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, I wanted to have a private like side channel discussion and say, hey, look, I think you're Bitfinex and here's why. And I wasn't gonna dox him. I just wanted to let him know, like, hey, um, I think what you're doing is fucking funny. I think it's cool. It's kind of meta. Like if we could have talked about it, that would have been cool. But like that's not what happened. Really, he didn't freak out on me. He just denied it. And I said, well, look, here's why I think you are, because of this conversation we had. Do you remember this? And he said, yeah. I said, do you remember specifically asking me to show you screenshots of wash trading? And he said, yeah. I said, okay, well, I mean, you know, what do you have to say about that? And he just said, there were other people in the chat. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
his
So he confirmed.
yeah. So his recreation of the fucking chat was exactly from Bitfinex point of view. Like that was his side of the conversation. So like I don't know how that doesn't lead me to believe that he's Bitfinex. So that's all I wanted. And I mean he didn't really have anything to say about it except no, it's not me. There are other people in the chat. Are you sure Flibber isn't Bitfinex?
And
Like
already was posted, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So then,
I sent you the picture like
yeah.
after he blew up, and I found out like he was blowing up on people. Like I sent around to a couple people, you know. Like I said, I wasn't trying to dox him. Like I didn't tell anybody until he like started being public about it. Like I had no plans to. I respect privacy. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm one of the people that told Jonathan Sterling like, dude, that was kind of shitty. Even though he didn't dox, he didn't
Richard.
dox. Yeah. So like, just the threat of like doxing him, I was like, you know, that's kind of shitty. Like, and I could be, I like that's up to anybody's decision, like, or that's anybody's decision to decide, like, whether that's right or wrong to dock somebody because you think they're a scammer. Like, to me, spamming is doesn't exactly equal scamming, and I don't know, like, I don't
No, it
care, like,
isn't. Yeah, yeah.
and it's not like I wanted to admonish him, like, on the fact that he docks. Like, it was more about the way he went about it. Seemed like kind of like he was trying to extort him, like, do this, or if you do this, I won't make it public. Like, that was the kind of shit he said
Right.
that kind of bothered me. But, like, still, I think Jonathan was doing the right thing, and I think he's a cool dude. I like him. So no, I just, like, yeah, I don't,
You
I
want to clear there. It's all
yeah,
good. You're
yeah,
clear there.
yeah,
All right.
I'm not going around doxing people, and that's really all I wanted to let people know. Like, that's
You're
not
clearing your name because so it was posted. You affirmed it with him the secret chat, right?
oh, private.
And it
He
was
already
like no big deal. And then
then he
I
flipped out
mean,
on you, I guess, and Mike and Space. I don't know. Like, see, because Mike and Space the one who posted the photo of him, and the funny thing is, like, I wouldn't have known who to pick out if Aleph had not posted a photo of himself prior. And, like, I'm like a chat, like troll. Like, I live in the fucking chat sometimes, because I don't have anything going on in my life. I'm a loser. So, like,
you're not a
no,
loser. You're not a
not
loser.
really,
Don't say that. That's not. You know.
not a loser, but you know what I mean. Like, I like, it's just really interesting to me, and I end up being in crazy times at crazy places, like this Pick Finexed thing. I'm just like, whoa, that's crazy. I had that conversation with somebody.
Anyway, so look, I can say personally, maybe you did. I can't say you went. Oh, you overstepped your boundaries, but I can see
Yeah,
how people can interpret that way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but I mean, I guess that's why we're having this live stream, right? You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
I wish I could
yeah.
see the comments. I'm like, I'm retarded. I don't know how to use this thing, right? So I'd like to
Well,
see the chats. Hey, if you guys, whoever's watching, if you have any questions or whatever, um, just post them on the Briar Patch, man, and then we'll clear up the rest of this drama. You know what I mean? Probably okay. Yeah, there's nothing on here. I tried to get a left to come on,
yeah.
and he's not answering. He's
So he
under.
called you a terrorist.
Because it would be like completely fair if the three of us were here to discuss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
think I'd like to clear it up with him since he like freaked out on me like in a
yeah. And since
crazy
you
manner.
guys in the same city,
Yeah, no, he's a cool guy though, man. He's like really smart. That's the thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he is really smart. Like, that's what I got from him when I talked to him last time. Like, he was really knowledgeable about a lot of things, and I actually enjoyed talking to him, especially on a voice chat. It's like a little easier.
Right. Anyway, I got Shinobi here telling me how to open up the chat, but I'm like retarded. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'll figure
Which
it out.
is, like, the only people that are fucking listening to this are in the Briar Patch already. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
put a
yeah. Exactly. We're all losers. But hey, okay, so all right, hey, I want to kind of give some more time for like Aleph to try to come on board, man,
yeah,
because I really want this to happen, man. I got Raul Dirty actually texted me here.
oh, yeah,
Watching, yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I can't find him. I keep on PMing him all over. He's not
well, I mean, anytime, man. I'd really like to hear. The only thing I want to know about is the wig.
the wig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wig.
yeah. That's funny. Hey, what else? Hey, so like I've been trying to get you on for a while, man. What made you
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on today? What you like? You don't
I don't
know,
know. I
in an
just like,
extra good mood?
yeah, yeah. It's the holidays.
All right,
So,
you guys, it's Thanksgiving for you, right?
it will be, yeah, tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
tomorrow. All right. All right. Hey, it's a shame we couldn't get a left on, but hey, is there anything else you want to say?
Um, no, not really. I mean, I didn't dox him. That's fake news.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's there. All right. I guess and anything else?
No, man.
Nothing.
It was great. It was great talking to you. I'm glad to clear the air. And if he does end up deciding like he wants to get on and hash it out, then I'm cool with that. Or if you just end up getting him on to like answer some of the things I had to say on here, that'd be really cool. Aleph, dude, really stop being gay about this shit. Like, get on here, talk it out. Don't fucking call people terrorists, man. I mean, that's not cool.
Because my camera was used. And I
Yeah,
don't want to make it too much of an issue anyway, man.
he
Whatever.
fucking posed like if he didn't want his face on camera, he could have pulled his wig over it, right? Like, I mean,
Anyway, the
shit.
meetup was like, all right. Yesterday was good. You know, I'm more into like the tech discussions and stuff. That's like the whole reason I even have them, so you can learn. There's a lot too many blockchain words involved and
Yeah,
whatever. What can you do? Mike and Space is there. What's
like,
his name? A.E. Suzu. I'm not gonna say his real name, but he's in the Briar Patch.
yeah.
And there's another guy. He's like a developer of which wallet? Forget which wallet. He came out surprisingly.
Huh.
Uh, but anyway, I'm gonna get him on. I think soon.
Cool.
All right, guys. So hey, I hope that clears there, and you know, don't be mad at McPickle, and let's not be mad at Aleph either, man. There's no reason
Yeah.
to get. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
He's
No, dude.
he's really like he's a very intelligent guy.
Oh yeah, I know.
He
He's
just
like
kind of freaked
super
out,
smart.
and it snowballed into like some crazy drama. But and hey, the best thing is I learned how to do live stream, man.
Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't learn anything from this, but you know, except to like keep up. Like when I think I'm crossing the line, I should probably just do it because it actually generated some kind of a conversation rather than like just,
Well, it's a Briar Patch. This is what goes
yeah,
on. It's
yeah,
just drama in crypto, right? You know what I mean?
yeah,
You got to keep it
yeah,
real, right?
yeah.
If there's no drama, it's just like it can be like the other chats. Like there's so many other like Telegram chats that are just so lame, dude. They're just
Dude,
like lame.
like echo
You know what I mean?
chamber, like circle jerk shit. Like, dude, like the Bcash chat is so fucking lame
I don't
and
even
gay.
bother, man. I'm in like
Oh
so
my
many of them, I can't even
god.
keep track. I
Really? Yeah, I'm in the Briar Patch only. This is why like I'm so fucking active in there, I guess.
I'll be
I mean,
active now. Dude, I got exit scanned by my wife, bro.
oh
I
fuck.
did, man. She exit
Oh,
scanned me. And the worst thing is, man, she took like, oh man, 2 private keys, man. Seriously.
uh, no
Ours.
way, dude.
Yeah. The multi-sig is gone somewhere. I don't know. I'm still trying to locate it. What can you
Fuck.
do? But I'll be more active now. I kind of need the Briar Patch to like kind of keep me cheery. You know what I mean? Because it's been
Yeah,
kind of, you know.
yeah, I
And
know exactly what you mean, man. Like I said, I don't have a lot going on like IRL. Like, I mean, I could, but I've gone through some crazy shit in the last year, and the Briar Patch was like really fucking. It was like it was cool. It was like a family to me. I know how gay this sounds, but it
no,
was
it is,
like
man. Yeah,
it was
totally.
it was fun and it's a good outlet. Like I post like the fucking shittiest memes ever, like the worst shit in the world, and at some point it gets a reaction. I mean, most of it doesn't, but like it's hilarious to me. On the other end, I've posted a few that I really didn't like care for at all, but most of them I'm fucking laughing my ass off when I do it, and they're funny for like a
And
day.
that's what it's about, man. And there's no reason to take things personally. I mean, unless you're like buddy with the all the Nazi shit today. What's
Uh,
the Caesar?
like here's my real theory on that is that the dude was just trying to get banned so he can fucking like be a victim of the Briar Patch or some Bitcoiners, to take back to his Bcash. Oh, I got I got censored by Bitcoiners because I'm so hardcore Bcash. Like honestly, honestly, that's what I think. So like that's why I don't think we should ban people. I think when they come in acting like a fucking fool like that, just like screenshot them, and
But why
fucking
didn't the
black.
bot? Why didn't the bot like work for that? Because he was just like posting them one after another. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. That bot hasn't really been kicking people. I think it went, it went rogue and just started booting people for no reason. So you got to dial it back or
Oh,
something.
okay. All right.
I don't. That's just speculation, you know. But
Yeah, I'm not into like banning people either. I mean, I'm
just
the only guilty one of ever banning anyone out of
yeah,
like whatever. Anyway, I
yeah.
don't.
But I remember that, and that was kind of fucking like I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that was totally my fault, and I
What?
apologize. And I'm an
Yeah.
asshole.
Well,
It
whatever.
happened.
We all
Whatever.
have those fucking days. We all have those days. But
That's
like
it.
it's like in anybody could say fucking anything, and this is my perspective on it is like just hold them accountable. There's no reason to fucking ban them. I mean, screenshot the shit, dude, and just be like, look, you know, let them cool down. And I'm not saying hold it over their head, but I'm just saying like, I mean, when you come in like that guy did today, Caesar, and with all the anti-Semitic shit, like, oh, he just wants a reaction. Is part
Yeah,
of
he
it.
just kept on. Like I was like, buddy, okay, you got your message out, but like, we want to like continue and chat back and forth, and you're just kind of it's spam at that point. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
know. And dude, you know what though? Like, I did spam his chat with the gay money meme, but I didn't really spam it because he kept deleting it, and I was just trying to censorship resist it. So like every time he deleted, I'd post it back up. Have you seen the gay money meme that emoji Nakamoto?
The game,
I gay
no,
money.
no. Like
Oh,
as I
dude,
said, I've been offline for the last like
I'll
2 weeks,
post it.
and
I try to explain it, but I'll get it wrong. But I'll post it in the fucking chat so you can look at it.
man,
But
if I could
anyway,
like
it's like
screen share, if I knew how to screen share, I'd do it. I'm a retard. I don't know.
yeah.
I'll figure it out next time.
Well, I'm on a phone, so
Oh,
I can't
screen
do it.
share. Okay, I can do screen share. Okay, got it. Oh, and there's oh, nice. Yeah, I'm learning all this
Yeah.
shit, eh? All right.
Is anyone watching?
Yeah, but I don't know what to screen share, right? Because it's your thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um, all right. Hey, so I still know where from the left. I was hoping to get him on. Really, it
Yeah.
would be good. And you know what? He'd probably kick our ass intellectually.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure.
absurd
I
certain
can
about
see it.
that. You know what I mean?
I'm,
We'd be here
yeah.
looking like fools live.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't mind that. I mean, I don't care. Like, I don't mind looking like an idiot. I mean, look at the shit I post. I mean,
No, no,
seriously.
but it's good. It's fun. It's fun. It's what it's all
Yeah.
about. I think
It,
he's got to like get a more of a sense of a humor, you know,
well,
and
the
then
thing is, like,
be prepared that like when you take a picture publicly, well, it's gonna get
yeah, no
posted.
shit, dude. Like, I
It's
mean,
like,
that's, yeah,
and memes can always, become of pictures, you know what I'm saying? And that's whatever. That's just the nature of the Bitcoin space.
yeah. And dude, if you're really that, see, I'm debating, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I think I'm committed to going to TNABC because, like, somebody's going to buy me a ticket and take care of the hotel. So, like, if I go and I don't want to be photographed, it's really easy. You just wear shit that obscures your face. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care if somebody makes a meme of me, but I hate being like, I don't like being like pictures taken of me. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I just like really like it fucking like it's creepy to me. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, you can always take those steps, and you got to know when you allow yourself to be photographed. Like it's fair use after that. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's it, man. Hey, this it's the days also, man. It's like 2017, bro, or 2018, man. Everything's
exactly,
on camera, man. You
exactly.
know?
And dude, I am so glad. Okay, I just got to squeeze this in, dude. I was in jail right for like a year,
Oh, really?
and
Sucks.
yeah, and those people who do the fucking jail shows, you know what I'm talking about? Like they came to my jail, and
Oh, really?
yeah. So they're like, hey, if you don't want to be on camera, come over here. So I was the first one over there, right? And everybody's like kind of like looking at me, and because I know what their fucking thought is, like most of them, and they even said it to me, like they're like, man, you don't want to be on fucking TV. This shit's like, kind of cool. Like most of them anyway. Like I don't know what the fucking mentality is in there, and I'm like, no, dude. Why the hell? This is exploitation. Like none of you guys should do this. You know what this? I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Like you're signing up to be exploited, and you're happy about it. Like this is like go on the fucking Jerry Springer show. Like it's the same fucking thing. These people are treating you like a fucking animal in the zoo, and you're happy about it.
That's it. That's harsh, man. A year, eh? That's a long time. I don't
Nah,
know.
it
I
wasn't
think
that
I
bad.
go nuts.
I mean, okay, look, I say it wasn't that bad, but it fucking sucked like every fucking minute of it, right? But you
Bro,
make
I did like what 5 days in an Ecuadorian jail, bro.
ugh,
It was brutal. It was like and it was like I didn't even do anything. It's just like the nature of like South America, man. Like
yeah,
they put you in and then they expect money, you know what I mean? And then
yeah,
they were like kept on saying all this like, oh well, we got your wife, you can get out sooner if she does favors for us, like things like that, bro. I was just like, you know what I mean? And then there's
yeah.
like these great, oh man, it was just like the dirtiest. Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal. You guys, so they charged me for like immigration things. I just didn't have my passport.
That's fucking gay, dude.
I paid, and they were supposed to release me, and then they
They
didn't
did,
for like a couple days. That's my
yeah.
jail experience. Anyway,
They just try to get
horrible.
more money out of you. Well, it kind of works the same way in America. I mean, it's just like more
Got to
nuanced,
pay a lawyer instead, right?
right? Right.
Yeah.
It's like there's more steps to the fuckery. Like it's like, okay, you're in jail, you can pay this much and get out. Um, and you got to have a lawyer, and I mean, it's the same thing. It's just like we look at it like it's normal, and I guess they probably do too. Even though the process is probably different and it seems more draconian there, but it's really not. It's the same thing when you boil it down. Like you're in jail, they want money. Like
That's it,
you pay,
man. It's a
you pay
business,
the
bro.
you pay the money and you had some obscure ticket in a different fucking county. Now, guess what? You don't get out, but you did pay. And so they want more. Like, and you have to go to this other shitty county on a fucking bus or whatever. I don't know. A lot of people don't have experience with jail like that, but just being
Hey,
in
so
there.
I just want to make an announcement. Let's stay on for like 5 more minutes, bro. I really want to be fair. Like I won't
Yeah.
feel comfortable until I go out of my way to make sure a left comes on, man. So
Yeah.
we'll give
Yeah.
five
No,
more minutes. If
yeah.
anybody in like that's watching, well, there's only 4 people. If there's anybody that's watching, just get them on, man. Get them
And
on. Let's
two of
clear this
those are
up.
us,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Two of those people are us, right? So there's like we have two viewers actually.
Mike's face is like, yeah. Mike's face is great, man. I got to give him real respects, man.
Well, that hits home. This is your fucking like this is like your Toronto Bitcoin news,
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah. Well, let's hope he gets on, and then we'll cut it. But what else was I going to say? What other news? What other Briar Patch drama did I miss? How about we talk about that since I was like offline for a bit?
You know what, man? I really like nothing. Most shit doesn't stick out in my mind. I smoked so much pot in my life and did so many other drugs. Like, dude, if something sticks in my mind, it's like really, really, really important to me. That means it's probably really dumb to everybody else in the world, but like you know like I everything else, like I have like this filter on my brain that just dumps all this info that it might be important, I don't know, but to me it's not. So like
Yeah.
what the hell happened? I don't know, man. The B cash guy, that was that's the only thing I can think of really.
What big gosh guy? Oh, yeah,
The B
they
the Nazi money
Caesar?
guy. so,
Yeah.
so B cash is like Nazi money now.
But you think that's like real, or that's just like the impression we wanted to present? Like,
No,
so
I
like
think that's
posting
real,
all the
dude.
Nazi stuff, and like we're hoping
No,
that like that's like what's gonna, the
no,
image
I
that
think that's real. I
you
think
guys are
that's
gonna
I
get.
just for argument's sake, I'm gonna say I think that's real. I think we can assign the fact that Bcash is Nazi money. And you know what? The funny thing is, like, I told
Why would it be Nazi money as opposed to the original
because I
change?
said just let me follow this thought out. Okay. So anyway, the even though like when this fork was coming, all right, and I haven't been in Bitcoin forever, but I have a lot of life experience that I'm wise for my age. So anyway, when this fork was coming, I'm telling everybody, like, dude, don't dump your fucking Bcash, please. Don't just dump it. Like, who cares? Hold it. Like, it's free fucking money. That's free expected value. And I've had this argument with David Payne. I'm not gonna say who I think he really is, but anyway, so he says like, yeah, but if you don't factor in opportunity cost, well, to do that, I guess you can, but opportunity cost is based on expected gains, and expected gains is like you have a crystal ball, like to say, okay, there's some really dumb shit, dumb fucking forks out there that you can just say, look, I don't want this trash, right? But the way Bitcoin Cash went about it, and like all the money that you can see that they had, or at least presence that they had in the marketplace, and the they have a clear goal, like they have actual like big time fucking whales behind it, right? And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
kind of
I even here in Canada, like the nationalist group or whatever is now like being open about their Bitcoin use and whatever else. Now, I can't tie it to Bcash exactly, but I guess I mean, why not, right?
yeah.
And I kind of like if that's the chain they want to take, I'm
Mhm.
so cool with that, man.
It is.
Seriously, like it's just like you
No,
keep that image like there, you know what I'm saying? You know, um,
no,
but like
chain.
the funny thing is, like, were you around in Briar? You were around in the Briar Patch when like during the whole demonstration in Virginia.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no. I
You were
was.
not in Briar, but in the dojo. Sorry,
Yeah, the Cobra Kai.
no, there was the dojo. The dojo, like
Okay,
when
well, I
Chris
was
Rose
not
did
in the dojo.
the whole show at the Virginia, where, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
so like the reason the dojo got like shut down
yeah,
was because of Chris's investigation into the alt right
yeah,
using Bitcoin. And at that time, it wasn't like completely provable yet,
yeah,
but like there was enough evidence. Chris is a smart guy.
yeah. He
He,
is.
he chased it, So he went to the demonstration with Dave Payne, and they did the whole video, which has all these crazy hits. But he was right. So imagine, so like the dojo was shut down because the exposure and his hunch that they're alt-right are using Bitcoin.
Yeah,
And like, the argument was like, oh, Chris, you're crazy. There's no proof that they use it. Dojo was shut down. And it turns out, hey, months later, it was totally true. Yeah, I mean, he was right.
yeah.
Right on the ball, man.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense for any like political action group to use crypto, honestly. And it doesn't even matter what coin it is. The safer one, I would say, or the safest, only because you're not going to lose value, is Bitcoin. Like, and yeah, you could lose value. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean like Bitcoin never goes down. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like, it's more stable than most of them. I mean, you don't see it take 40 and 50% dives and shit like that, like some of the
Well,
shit
you do
coin.
once in a while, but yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
once in a
most
while.
accurate. But
But that's
aren't you like you're a big XMR pumper, aren't you?
uh yeah, I hate the
No,
word
Monero's
pumper.
good, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the
I
only altcoin I'll like. I'm
Yeah,
into that.
I
Yeah.
I hate the word pumper for me, but it's true. Like but I hate it. Like I want to say I'm not a pumper, but that would just be like that'd be lies. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of a pumper. Um, but I mean, I've been kind of right about the price action at least, and I mean, there's a lot of really cool shit going on there. The development team is really good. They're doing some fun shit that, I mean, and it's not even just like about only Monero. It's gonna affect the whole crypto world, and it's gonna bring like value to all of crypto. I mean, it's open source. That's what people don't realize. I mean, these developers that are developing things for, say, Bitcoin, or whatever other coin, can be used anywhere. So I mean, I hate the tribalism that goes into it. Like, it's
But just to get back to the alt right thing, what do you think exactly they're using like Bitcoin for? To hodl or
no,
I mean transfer
like,
of funds like censorship resistant transactions, and is
yeah,
that why you would use it for Bcash because of the apparent? lower transaction fees.
Well, see, that's the thing. Yeah, I think they're users of it. I don't think they hold it. I mean, like, it wouldn't make sense that they hold it, right? I mean, why would they hold it? Like, why would a political action group?
Well, because maybe they don't want to, have money in bank accounts because they are of the alt-right and they want to keep their get Tidwell on. Sure.
Yeah. So what I mean by that, but what I mean by holding it is like they're not speculating, is what I mean. Yeah, they might be holding it to hold, and then Bitcoin would be safe because you don't see Bitcoin going to zero, is I guess what I would say. So like, yeah, they might hold it, but they don't hold it for speculative. Like usually a hodler would be somebody that is speculating on it. In my
Okay.
definition of.
Hold on a sec. So Tidwell wants to come on. Looks like what the heck am I listening to, and how did I get involved? All right.
Who's Tidwell?
So it's Michael Tidwell. I'm a retard. This is my first live stream. So if you want, oh yeah, actually, you know what? Hey, I know what to do. Just bear with me for a second.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. All right. So let's get some more peeps in the house, and let's see. And there you go.
I hope I'm not rated. Like, what did I say? No, I'm joking.
There you go. All right, I sent it in the link.
Okay.
Let's see what Michael Tidwell has to say about the alt-right or whatever he has to say. I thought he was stuck in a trunk, man. Isn't he like stuck in the trunk?
Who is Michael Tidwell? I'm sorry to be retarded.
What do you mean you don't know Michael Tidwell? Dude, you're like lacking respect, man. Come on. He's like he's like more ancient than.
Who is this dude?
Just tell me. He's been around for a while, man. What do you mean?
I've been around for like 6 months. Okay, so that's.
Oh, you only been around 6 months, really? Yeah, around the ending of the dojo, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll wait for him. Hopefully, he comes on. It looks like he is connecting.
Wait, is this SQL like database?
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. I know who he is. I am retarded. I do know who that dude is.
All right. I like this comment though. What the heck am I listening to, and how do I get involved?
Oh my god!
I think he actually changed heck from. So anyway, yeah. So no word on what's his name yet? Aleph.
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm on a phone right now. Like I can only do one thing at a time.
I tried.
Well, I probably could do more, but I'm not the most diligent person. I'm pretty lazy.
All right. Well, yeah, you're constantly on the Briar Patch, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you ever sleep?
No, dude, I don't sleep. I weigh like 600 pounds, and I live in a van down by the river, and I'm stealing electricity so that I can stay in the.
Oh, really? You're stealing electricity? I guess you shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, dude. I'm leeching off.
Mine with that, man. What do you mean?
Do what?
You should mine with that. I don't pay for electricity. I don't have my rigs up right now, but
well, send me a couple rigs. I got free electricity. I'll run them, and I'll send you the coins.
Yeah. No, I got. Hold on a sec. We got. Hold on a second. Did you end it? No. Come on. On. Okay, sorry. All right. So yeah, it looks like he might be coming on. I don't know. He's typing. Hold on a second. Probably sent me the wrong link. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Yeah, I probably did. Okay, hold on a second.
I think he's trolling you. I think he's trolling
you.
Yeah,
okay, I gotcha. Hold on. So I am learning this as I go along, eh? So
no, that's cool. You're doing a good job, man. You're doing better than I could.
All right, there he is. All right. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Can you hear us?
Yo, what up, guys?
Hey, how you doing? All right. Hey, good. What a surprise, man. This is great, man. I'm glad. Glad you can come on.
Are you Luca? Who else is in here?
Mick Pickles. You know the guy that puts all the memes on all the time? I don't know if you've seen the whole drama. The reason we did this, we want to clear up the whole what went on with the left. I don't know, whatever. I guess it's cleared up, but we're just chit chatting.
What went on with what?
With Aleph, there was this like Aleph bet. There was like this issue about him apparently being the Pick Finexed guy.
All right. Explain everything as if I know nothing.
Okay, so you want to do that, James? Just because you were kind of like the prime guy in this.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I was watching the Pick Finexed interview with Jimmy Song, and the Pick Finexed guy is like talking about this conversation he had with somebody about wash trading and how he wanted to see screenshots, and like the person that he was talking to said no. And then the next, like, he just kept asking people, hey, you can wash trade on X and Y, Z exchanges. So he wanted to get screenshots, and he, I guess, eventually found somebody to give him a screenshot. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, I was in that conversation. I know who the fuck this is. So I send the person who I suspect a funny picture. Like, I think it's funny. It's a picture of him, and I do this like fucking kindergarten scribbler like on it and draw a circle around his face and write Pick Finexed and an arrow.
Yeah, the red line or something.
Yeah,
or the red,
yeah. Did you see it?
Are you in a washroom, Michael?
Say again?
Like in a public washroom or something like that.
No, my electricity's out in my main room, so okay. I'm just
thought you were like shitty. Doing like the whole John Seth and Chris, out of the public washroom. So yeah, that was it. So we're clearing there. It was just like this drama in the fire patch.
Yeah, and then I got accused of doxing the guy.
Why is this drama?
I don't know. That's a really good question, and neither of us are the person to ask. And the guy who we should be asking, why is there drama, apparently doesn't want to talk about it. But basically, like, I sent him that picture in a private chat, and then he puts it in public chat, and he starts talking about, like, I don't know, how, I guess he didn't freak out on me. He just denied it to me. Like, not really. Like, he said, yeah, I was in that conversation. I remember that conversation, but, it wasn't, I'm not Pick Finexed. So whatever, like, yeah, cool. But then he freaks out on other people.
What's a wash trade?
A wash trade? It's basically like you're on both sides of a trade, like you're buying and selling, but you're like, so if you want to short, you loan yourself coins to short. So you don't pay like interest on it.
Why did you need a screenshot of that? I mean, if anyone can do it, why do you need a screenshot?
It's illegal.
What?
It's not legal to do that.
What do you mean legal? Like you said the website shouldn't allow you to do that?
I guess. I really don't know. I'm not the person to ask about this. I just remember the conversation word for word, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I remember this.
So why is it? I mean, that's just, who gives a?
No, I wasn't the one asking for screenshots, so like I'm not.
No, but like, what is a screenshot going to tell you, that this is possible but illegal?
Yeah. Basically, he didn't believe you could do it because it's illegal, I guess.
So why? So now that he knows, why is there drama? It's, if anything, we all are better off because we all know.
Well, I mean, it creates a lot of problems. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't see why there's drama with that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that just the practice itself creates problems. But yeah, dude, I don't understand why there's drama. I mean, like, I didn't dox the dude. Like, I wasn't going to either. Like, I was just asking him, like, hey, do you remember this? Like, are you this dude? Like, I was gonna say, like, yeah, hey, appreciate it, like, good work or whatever. But honestly, I mean, the drama behind it, I think, is like, it seems to me, and like I've mentioned plenty of times, I'm retarded, but it seems to me like an attack kind of on Bitcoin and like the Bcash. Like,
how is? I'm so confused.
Yeah, elaborate on that one.
So some guy is mad that you made a meme of him and scribbled red shit on his face.
Yeah, you freaked out on me.
meme?
Like you freaked out on me like crazy because it was my camera that took the picture. I'm like,
Have you seen the memes that Mike in Space or whoever the fuck made of me? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
exactly. So you made a big deal out of it.
I can't even show my face. I can't even talk in the Briar Patch too much because I'll get made fun of.
really like who cares?
That's like exactly what we were saying. That's the whole point of the Briar Patch. That's why you're even in there, right? It's like that's what goes on.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, are y'all I feel like the two main groups now are Ethereum Plus and the Briar Patch, and I keep up with neither, so it's hard to keep up with what's going on. So I appreciate you guys giving me a recap.
Yeah, it was stupid. No reason
That's
for
what
drama.
happened today.
Yeah, it was no reason for drama, and like the people that he got mad at, he shouldn't have been mad at.
Who's getting mad?
I left bets, whatever.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have him on the show so we could clear the air and get this all sorted out.
His name is Left. His name's Left.
Aleph.
Like
Aleph.
Left.
Yeah. Anyway.
What a stupid name. No, the funny part is if he's mad already and then this gets posted and he watches this.
Well, I sent him the link. I sent him. Yeah, I wanted to come on, man. You know what I mean? So we're just making a snowball effect, like just snowball even more, right?
But you're Luca, right?
Lucas, yes.
Yeah, Lucas. So you're technical, right?
No, not really.
different.
Haven't you given me some shit technically in the past?
Some shit? Like, what do you mean? Like anger?
Like you've challenged me on some technical things, like ideas.
That's probably Luca, because there's
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah. Oh, you're not Luca.
I'm not Luca. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were Luca because I was like, Luca seems technical.
Right. He's more technical than I am. That's for sure. But
I wonder, like, let's see, raw dirty bastard and Luca, I feel like are the two technical guys that like to break up ideas.
Why? You can't forget Chris. Chris is really technical, but he doesn't like talk technical anymore. Yeah, he used to, like in the dojo.
I don't know, man. Like,
now it's just like
Chris hasn't been in the tech game in a long time. He probably just knows high level. He probably knows like the fundamentals though. Like as far like I feel like Chris, when he breaks down stuff, he doesn't break stuff down at a technical level. He breaks down stuff at like an economic level. That's kind of like what him and Joseph did.
And a philosophical level as well.
Yeah, a philosophical economic level where it's like real kind of philosophy of technology, not really the architecture or anything real specific. Versus Luca and Raul Dirty will be like, I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of information. What are you talking about?
Hey, what happened? Hey, you know what? Now that you're on, man, let's. I don't want to put you on the spot, Mike, but what happened to your show, man? Like, I watched that religiously. I really did. It was really good, man. Paul Sports was like, what was on, I just kind of troll you in the, make my comments in there, whatever,
Yeah, man, I really enjoy doing that. Then we've missed, like, there's so much to cover,
that one you guys got kind of like drunk on. I know you could tell by the end of the show you were like tipsy. I don't know. It was like one of the last 2 or 3 kind of funny.
But like,
it's political and you don't want to talk about it.
I might bring it back. But it would be I was thinking about bringing it back and doing something more solo and maybe like have guests and do a lot of stuff with Paul again.
Nice. Paul's great.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I'll say.
All right. Hey, keep us posted, man, for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I definitely. So check this out. I got this big whiteboard right here.
All right. That's kind of like Paul's got a whiteboard in the back when he does his casts.
Yeah. So I got. I'm ready to. So by the way, the reason the lights are pink is because my electricity went out, and I did. These are all the lights that
emergency lights.
Yeah, so like my main lights went out, so I have no internet. That's really shitty. But so wait, hold on. Actually, no, they're you know about Hue lights.
Hue lights? No.
Um, let's see if I can. Yeah, see, my internet. You know, it's so funny. This is hilarious because this is. It's funny because my lights are stuck on pink, right,
Right.
and random colors. But I need the internet in order to change the colors of my lights back to normal.
Okay.
And my internet's out,
So
so my
now
lights are
you're.
stuck on pink.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
You're in a
like my
dilemma.
lights are like
Is
blue
that
and
your crib,
shit.
man? That's you got a nice crib, man.
It's like it's a apartment. It's
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm Toronto slanging it.
But
Wait.
90% of my whole living space.
All
Did
right.
you
Hey,
forget to pay the bill?
Yeah. So yeah, it's not. It's you saw the you're in, we're in the room.
the room.
Yeah, but yeah. So my internet went out because electricity went out, and for some reason one outlet is working where I've strung together a bunch of these lights, and I can't change them because the internet's out.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's at least
snake
that one
eating its
outlet's
tail.
working. Say
Crazy.
again.
It's a snake eating its tail. It's just anyway. You're in a dilemma. I don't know. So when you plan on doing the show, Mike?
So I got a lot of stuff with Tyrion that I'm working on. Like I'm just working so much.
How is Wayne?
Say again.
How is Wayne?
Wayne's good.
He's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
we like pretty much like when I get to a point where I'm not just so heads down, like working like crazy hours, like and doing what I want to do. As far as for Tyrion, then when I start getting a lot of stuff accomplished, then I'm gonna start taking some time where I want to just like start doing a bunch of videos like on like current events and concepts. Like I want to do a big event, a big like 101 real basics on atomic swaps, lightning network, where because I feel like no one breaks it down at elementary level, and I want to break it down at like a fifth grade level, like so everyone's going to understand this, and I really want to explain it well. Um, that's why I got the whiteboard, and I got like this video editing tool like 2 days ago called like
Well,
ScreenFlow, I think, or like something. I forget
can
the
we
name
go
of it.
through
It's like
like a dry run right now? Like I'm a five grader. Like explain it to me.
there's actually some stuff I need to. There's some concepts I want to flush out before I make like some of the videos because there's actually some things I don't understand. But a lot of the stuff works by someone coming up with some random value,
Mm-hmm.
hashing that value, giving that hash value to someone else, and then using that hash value to prove when you're doing the atomic swap. Um, let's see. I even have to think about this a little bit. But when you essentially accept payment with that hash value, you have to reveal that random string you came up with, which then allows the other person to get his part of the atomic swap. So when you accept, you automatically reveal to the other person what he needs to accept his half of the swap.
Oh,
So
so you give them a key?
so it's not necessarily a key, but it's a random value that's needed for the transaction.
Okay, I don't
So
understand.
so I want to explain that like really like real like I want to take my time and really explain that, even do like maybe like a 2-part episode, like make like 3-minute episodes, like 3-minute videos, but then make like a bunch of them,
Yeah. So I
Andreas,
Yeah.
so I have a question about the atomic swaps. Is like, what is the utility of them?
well,
I mean, when you're doing an atomic swap, the way you do it without doing an atomic swap, if I want to send you Bitcoin and you want to send me Litecoin, that's like the
Yeah.
example everyone uses. I would send you Bitcoin and you would send me Litecoin. And
Yeah.
then we would just either like I could send you like there's different methods. I would send you like chunks of Bitcoin, and you'd send me chunks of Litecoin, but then we have smaller UTXOs and we have more transaction fees.
Yeah.
Or there's something where it's like I have a gun to your head, or we meet in person, and like we make the swap, and it requires some trust. But with the atomic swap, it's more like when I send it to you, I send it to you with the contingency. If you accept it, you have to reveal that secret. And when you reveal that secret, you already sent me a half signed message where when I have that secret, I get what I want too. So it's if the person who invented the secret accepts your half of the deal, he reveals the secret for, so you can pull your side of the swap.
Yeah. So what's the utility is basically like what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, like if you're trying to swap two things on different chains.
yeah. So like, what about like what is that shit called? Shapeshift or like Changely or like all these people who already do that.
Yeah, I mean, this would like get rid of shapeshift, like, or it would like make it where a marketplace could develop and you wouldn't need a third party to take a cut.
Okay, but yeah, okay. Well, I get that, but
I mean, you could literally just use a forum and find people, but I mean, I don't
Oh,
know.
and just
There
like
maybe, I mean, like you might be stuck with like a middleman taking some kind of cut of the transaction, getting people together. But I mean,
but could
maybe. I mean, like
aren't there
if
possible
shapeshift.
attack? Aren't there a possible attack vectors on that? Like, say,
Yeah,
like,
that's
okay,
actually what I want to flush out because like
yeah,
if you share that secret with multiple people and you accept someone's funds, can multiple people now have to race to get their half of the deal? That's what I want to actually flush out with a couple people.
well, that's one of them, I guess. I didn't
I
even
mean,
think
it's
about
like to me
that.
that's the biggest problem.
Yeah, okay, so but couldn't like people like Shapeshift or like Changely or any of these people like just flood forums like that and just lock people's money up?
I mean, you can lock your money up for as long as you want. You don't have to lock your money up for a long period of time.
Yeah, it's a
I
time
mean,
lock.
your
So,
atomic swap can be available for like, hey, I'll open this up for the next 5 minutes. Or I don't
oh,
know. I mean, that's not really how I wouldn't really view it like you're locking your stuff
yeah,
up for I wouldn't really see that as like a huge disadvantage because if you have doubts about that person, then you probably wouldn't send them you probably just wouldn't interact with them. I don't know.
yeah, but like right away, you're not going to know anything about anybody, and then there's like the reputation. So there is a trusted aspect to it, kind of. Not really, but so
I don't really know what you're talking about because when you accept like let's say I want to send you like 1 Bitcoin and you want to send me like 100 Litecoin,
yeah,
then I want to send you the Bitcoin, so I'll send you um so let's say you invent a random value
uh huh,
and then I say okay, and then you make a hash of that and you send me the hash,
yeah,
and then I say okay, I'll give you this 1 Bitcoin if you can prove that you know the secret to that hash, and you also send me a half sign Litecoin transaction with 100 Litecoin, where if I know the original value, I can get that Litecoin, and then you're
yeah,
like deal, and then you get my Bitcoin, which reveals that secret value, and then I take your Litecoin.
yeah. Just seems like really dangerous to me. I mean, like
I mean,
I'm
sending a Bitcoin transaction without trusting a wallet is very dangerous. Like, I mean, all this stuff requires like code vetting and all this
yeah,
stuff, you know.
yeah, stuff that I don't know anything about. Just like
I mean,
that's probably why I'm so apprehensive about these things is because I don't know shit about it, and I'm like, man, people could really take advantage of me, right? So like
think about it, all your Bitcoin you own are fake. There's
yeah,
no way I mean, unless you really want to dive into the code and know you have it. I mean, you're just
yeah,
trusting developers. And, like the funniest thing is like Tone Vays will say, "Don't trust, verify," but I guarantee you, at
he's
some
not
level,
really.
everyone has to trust.
He
It's
is. He is. Sorry.
everyone is going on their gut, or at least 99.9% of everyone is just going on their gut, hoping that someone else did the verification. It's like it's so funny. Like it's like that T-shirt is so ironic.
Yeah, yeah. It's not really consensus. Well, it is, but it's
I
just
mean,
a.
it's all like. I mean,
well,
it's pretty much like there's no way we would have gotten this far if there is a problem. So therefore,
yeah,
there's probably not a problem,
no, I
and
get that,
someone vetted the code. And that's
yeah,
what
and
we would do with atomic swaps as well. So I mean, you wouldn't just jump into it. It'd be just like Bitcoin, where it would be like, oh, well, people have been doing atomic swaps for like 6 months and nothing bad has happened, so it's got to be a fine. You know, Lucas even done one.
Well, my question would be like, is there a way to like loop a request so that it just locks money up forever? And if so, wouldn't people like Shapeshift and Changely want to do something like that on these forums that could possibly exist? Like all the users just get their money. Like, yeah, you say it's only going to be locked for 5 minutes, but what if there's a fucking way to loop it where it just locks it forever and you can't do these fucking transactions
Yeah,
without?
but that's you're talking like, oh, what the fuck?
What's wrong?
Do we lose him?
Oh, no, I'm reading something real quick. I'm supposed to go somewhere soon, but
All right.
hey, no, I mean, like, as far as you're just talking about like a glitch, what are you talking about? Just like a
No, no,
a glitch, like
like
where something like it continuously loops and you fuck up your tokens that you're trying to swap?
no, you don't fuck them up. Like no, not fucking them up. Like I guess I don't remember how it was explained to me. Like I was talking with someone. I'm not gonna say their name because like this
Dox
might
them,
be
dox them,
this might be
dox them, and then quote them incorrectly. That's
but
the best way to do it.
I put the question to this guy is like, okay, because I don't remember exactly how we went down this hole. And like I said to Lucas earlier, like I don't have the best memory, but I understood what he was saying and I like have quasi like understanding of it. And I'm like, well, I mean, can't you just loop one of the requests to where it just like locks the money up forever? I mean, isn't that possible? To loop like say your first value that you send to somebody and they accept it, and then that second value that or the second thing that you send them can just loop infinitely and change and change and change and change again. Aren't you already locked in?
Dude, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Because
I'm like really trying to listen and understand what you're saying, but try again. I'm listening. Like, I'll
okay,
give it another shot.
you go
How
back.
about this, man? How about we leave it up to Michael Tidwell's show on atomic swaps,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then maybe we'll have a better, clearer idea of how it works.
Like you're talking.
And then we'll get the questions.
I mean, I probably won't cover whatever you're talking about though, so I might need to include it. But you're talking about something where something can like loop and get locked up, where like one half of the deal gets fucked up after someone accepts.
What he's saying is okay. So like, let's say like a transaction that's sent and then received at the same time, but constantly looping into a sent and received. Is that right? Is that what you're saying, James?
I kind of lost you for a second. What I'm saying is like, okay, you create a value, right? And you
well, we lost him.
what's
All right.
going on?
I don't know. No idea. But hey, you know what? Though I gotta go. I got this like lawyer that just called me.
All right, man.
But maybe we can get back on. We're losing viewers as well. Mike, maybe we can do a show sometime, man. We get like I struck because this was like something about like Aleph and stuff to clear up a drama that was going on.
I still don't even know who that is. The funny part is I have no idea who anyone is. I just
we all know who you are.
None of us are important.
Well, I'm like losing touch with you guys. So when Bitcoin goes to like $1 million a coin, maybe I'll have more time to hang out in the Briar Patch and.
No, you won't. The stakes will be really high then.
I don't have time for you fuckers.
You'll be
all right. Well. All right. Well, it was good chatting with y'all.
Hey, right. Thanks for coming on, and I guess we'll be in touch. Have a good one.
Man. See you.
All the best.
See you guys.